Hello everyone and welcome to my final game dev project. In this video, I'm going to be walking through the gameplay of my final Nightmare Hospital scene. As you can see here, I'm on the game start map, and when I press play, it shows a game start widget. So as you can see here, you start off at the beginning in a hotel hospital hallway, and as you're jumping on these hospital props that I made in Blender. Everything in this level is made in Blender, excluding the cars at the end. But you can see that I added a timer at the top. It counts down and finishes once the game ends. So as you can see there, they pick up an item and there's a counter up in the corner that shows how many they've picked up. And throughout the level, you're gonna be having to pick up 5 items in order to unlock a door. And getting to this part, we have our moving platforms. These platforms have sound effects of creaking metal noises. There's another item that they picked up. As you can see here, a ton of moving platforms, making the level a bit more challenging to get through. And as you can see here, you fell off and you died. And it does end the game, go to a game over. So then once you click play, it keeps going. And then the game start and it goes again. So what inspired me for this level? So I was inspired by the game called Little Nightmares, and throughout that game they have a ton of like warped reality, warped props and stuff like that. Like it's a very, very like creepy world, and I wanted to mimic that with this game dev project. Just a ton of wacky, weird items just in the game. But yeah, we have a timer and a counter at the top. There's another item for them to collect. And another array of moving platforms. And as you can see here, there are saw blades. And those act as an object that can kill the player, which will be seen, will be shown later. And there is the final object to pick up in order to unlock the door, and there you go. So now the door unlocks and you're able to get through and jump on the car platforms. Now these car models were taken off of Sketchfab, and I just retextured them so that way they fit more aesthetically with the game. That is the final project, and coming up on the end, there is a game win screen once you pass this point. And there you go. And that'll automatically quit the game and quit the timer. So just real quick, I wanted to show you how the saw blades actually do kill you. So jumping across the platforms, the saw blades have collision boxes that kill you when touched, as you can see there. The start and kill screens are cut off just because the collection menus are pushed to the side and kind of warp them in a way, but they do fully show in game. As you can see, here's the full map, the hospital collection, jump across with a bunch of beds, dressers. Here's the morgue section with a bunch of moving platforms as well. The door that can activate when collecting all items, and then the car jumping scene, which will lead to the end. And that is my final project. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you later.